Good morning, beloveds. Today we're going to work on recentering. Being uncentered, being a little frazzled, being a little disconnected, being out of the flow is all probably just as natural, maybe even more natural, than being highly connected and well in tuned with your guidance. So recentering, sometimes that can mean grounding, sometimes that can mean connection, sometimes it can mean de-frazzling. So I'm going to do a little bit of all of that today. First, I'm going to do a few of my favorite physical tricks. I'm going to lengthen my spine. I'm going to take a nice easy breath. And I'm going to calm my consciousness. I'm going to be aware of how I'm doing physically in this moment. I am, in fact, a little ungrounded. My center chakras are a little bzzz, and my crown is a little cloudy. The rainbows are out, and so that offers hope. And I have every faith that those three states will shift when I apply some quality spiritual practice to them. And so shifting to a better place as an earth angel is one of the benefits that we have. There are a lot of drawbacks to being sensitive, to having an open heart, to learning how to balance a giving or a caring heart. And one of the advantages of being an earth angel is that you can draw on some help. And so I'm demonstrating. Going to the cards. With time and practice, you can figure out which angels do certain things for you. Like, I can come up with half a dozen different angels, guides, and totems that help me ground. I can come up with half a dozen different angels, guides, and totems that help me defrazzle. And I can do a whole bunch of things that help me open up my crown chakra. So today we're going to start with what helps me, who's helping me today from the angels. And then perhaps I may share some of the stuff that I do normally. One more full breath in. And if you would, send me some joy. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. First angel we get is Zakariel, surrender. And so I started this practice by looking for what helps me with these things. And the first thing that the angels do is they shift me a bit and they say, instead of fixing it, why don't you surrender to the circumstance? And so I think this is a mild form of surrender rather than a go curl up in the bed for 3 days sort of thing, which may in fact be exactly what you need to do at some point. The Zakariel surrender card sometimes means go big, and sometimes it means just accept. Just a light form of surrendering to, we're not always going to be at our best, we're not always going to be flashy or sparkly, or our sparkle may be a bit dimmed, which is sad. But if we accept it, then it becomes easy. And if we can't be completely sparkly, at least we might be at peace with the process. Peace is good. I'll accept. There we go. Ta-da! I found a rainbow. Now that is some third eye opening. If you laughed at that, you're an earth angel geek. Thank you so much. And so the second thing we're asking for help for is that frazzle in the middle chakras. And I get that when people I'm working with are struggling. I get that when the world is too much on me. I get that when my own stuff, when I'm releasing some stuff, or I'm stuck in a pattern, or I'm stuck not quite seeing exactly how I need to shift. And so that little low grade, if you're empathic and feeling, you might be able to feel a little bit of that low grade dis-ease or frazzle in my system. I'm offering up to the divine, and I'm asking for help. What helps me with this today, or who helps me with this today from the angelic realm? And I get Zagzagel, wisdom. Hello, brother or sister. I think we're going to go to the glasses for a bit. And let's see. Zagzagel, I'm just going to guess, third paragraph. So these are this book, Angel Blessings by Kimberly Maroney. I'll try and plug her routinely, but not all the time. So I got third paragraph. To receive wisdom, quiet your mind and learn to listen. This may be difficult at first, as turbulent feelings and thoughts may torment you. Pray for pray for help, and offer your confusion up upon the altar of your heart. As you sincerely practice, equilibrium will gently replace your agitation. Peace, the door to your inner wisdom center, will gradually grow and develop into your secret place of the Most High. From there, you can at last be guided by your eternal self. As you sincerely practice, equilibrium will gently replace your agitation. Thank you, Zags. So I'm taking that as an invitation to do some of the practices that I already know how to do. It mentioned an altar of the heart practice, and so I'm offering the frazzle up to the divine. I'm saying, what would you like me to do with this? What's its highest and best use, if it has one? Is there any wisdom here that needs to be accessed, or should I just clear it? And I think just clearing it is the answer. Little cough never hurts. So I'm going to do a column of light practice. I'm going to feel the heaven, my version of heaven, open up, and clear white light is going to come down and bathe me. That naturally opens my crown chakra, and it vivifies my spine. It adds energy and vitality to my being on the etheric, the emotional body, the energetic body. I'm drawing up a little bit of energy from Mama Earth, and I'm quickly doing an exchange. A practice that I'll introduce formally, Earth Mother Exchange. You're sending what you have excess down to Earth, you're drawing up what you need, and I have excess frazzle, so I'm sending that down, and I'm adding the light of heaven. And so I'm healing Mother Earth, I'm sharing some love and light with her, as well as I'm letting her recycle. And then, beloved, this is for you. We are drawing down the light of heaven. We are drawing up the energies and love of Mother Earth, and they meet in your heart. What does it feel like to you? To me today, it feels calm. It feels like the opposite of that frazzle. It feels like releasing, because this frazzle is things I'm holding that aren't mine. And that takes us to classic empathy 101, empath with a capital E 101. And if you're a starseed, 99% likely you're an empath, and that you're highly sensitive, you feel other people's stuff, and you can pick up everything from thoughts, emotions, feelings, frazzles, you name it. And so I'm releasing that which is not mine. And if the practice is appropriate to you today, I'm inviting you to the same. I'm inviting myself to be flooded with peace, with joy, with love, with wisdom, with acceptance. For those of you who are just watching, thank you for your patience. For those of you that are actually in the practice, thank you. Gratitude for everybody. Third angel to seal it all, knowledge. Raziel. And I love this because this image, usually I'm not much on using the images, but the image has... it's an image of angels learning. And I'll go ahead and just appropriate that and say that to me, the image I see today is earth angels learning. I'm learning, you're learning. Anybody that wants to actually be open enough to learn is learning. We're going to go to the glasses. And this time I'm going to find a specific paragraph that they're telling me to read. And Raziel means God is my pleasure. Human knowledge and understanding is relative and dependent upon experience and learning. Even widely accepted facts change as our understanding of science progresses. It was once thought the Earth was flat and the center of the universe. Our beliefs can limit our flow of knowledge by creating rigid energy patterns, which act as veils to filter out or criticize things that don't conform to our beliefs. We thus deny truth in part of ourselves, and the ensuing conflict blocks inner hearing. Use your study of life and experience to help uncover outmoded beliefs. Be courageous and take action to find the cause, enabling you to release from a deep emotional level. So the main line that Raziel wants me to reinforce is human knowledge and understanding is relative and dependent upon experience. And what they're drawing that to is rather than a place of lack, Raziel is pointing it to a place of, as an earth angel, if you have an experience, a feeling, a sensation, a knowing, if you can actually communicate with them on whatever level, if they're communicating with you and you can listen and hear, that counts as your authentic knowledge, your authentic experience. Don't hold on to it too rigidly. It may change. It may evolve. My understanding has certainly evolved. Go ahead and breathe. Wherever you're at on your progression of understanding, if you have the secrets of the universe, if you are completely in darkness and confusion, we're going to go to our three angels. Accept a little bit. Check for the wisdom of it. And don't be afraid to accumulate knowledge via experience, particularly when it comes through connection with angels, because experience is going to be your best teacher. And on that note, for those of you who can see, please look at me and see how this practice helped me today, for which I'm very grateful. I went from being ungrounded to more grounded. I went from being frazzled to clear. And I went from being cloudy to hopefully connected. To my experience, I'm much more connected now than when we started the video. So, joy, gratitude. Thank you for your help. If you have an opportunity to serve, please serve others. If you have an opportunity to heal, grow, and expand, take it. Peace.